Katherine Lovejoy.
Lovejoy. Good morning, Ms. Lovejoy.
Good morning. I don't know if I'm supposed to be seeing you or not. I don't know. I'm looking at myself.
You're not, you're dialed in, so I don't know. You're not going to be able to see.
Oh, okay.
Let's start letting keep moving.
Hello?
Hello?
Good morning. Oh, 1 second.
Yes, good morning.
It's on the phone at 3133 1048. 334-1048. Who's on that device phone?
John Lawrence?
John Lawrence?
Yes.
All right, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Why am I not seeing a lot of these names on here? John Lawrence, I see you. Your matter set for trial. We're going to give the officer a half-hour grace period from 9 o'clock. So, so you do have to, you're gonna have to sit tight for a minute. If the officer doesn't show up by 9:30, then we will get you out of here.
Okay. No, Blue. Wait.
Ready to go, Miss Officer Thomas? Did she leave?
She just stepped out for minutes.
Edmund, Orano, and Gilbert's fine, please. Yes.
Yes, sir.
I don't have a print of that.
No, you don't?
No.
What can you print one?
Sure.
Thank you. All right, let's get going. Are we ready, Miss Williams Law?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, this is the City of Detroit versus John Thomas Gilbert, case number SP 138-38341, SP 140-8618, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 140-86201, SP 152667, 2 counts 1, 2, and 3, and SP 15266741. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood F. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Gilbert.
John Thomas Gilbert.
All right, for purposes of this is a pre-trial. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I called 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cases into the record. And there are only 5 that we have offers for Mr. Berry. So if you want to get an updated offer for your client, you would have to get that offer from the city attorney. Your client has an absolute right to a trial. I don't know what you want to do. I can get you in a breakout room to speak with them. You can let us know what you want to do when you come out. Excuse me.
Okay.
And I also sent you that
the offer, Your
better
Honor.
drivers.
Say that again, Mr. Gilbert.
I sent you the certificate for better drivers.
Did you? All right. When did you send that?
Maybe 2 weeks ago.
And you sent it by what email address?
It's Sean.Perkins, 36th District,
No,
court.
what email address did you send it on?
Gil, GILTHEDONMEGA 79
All
at
right,
gmail.com.
doesn't appear that I got it.
Okay, I can resend it right now.
If you can, please, that'll help.
And it's Sean.Perkins, the 36th District Court.
At 36districtcourt.org.
Okay.
All right. Send that
I'm gonna
to me
send that right now.
I'll run speak to Mr. Barry, and that way, Mr. Barry, he needs an updated offer. He has the open alcohol in a motor vehicle. Well, that's going to be on the docket. The ones that are not on the docket are the no valid registration, 26 to 30 over, and a disregard of the traffic control device. And he indicated that he took the better driver's course. I don't know what that'll. Hopefully the city will recognize that. We'll recognize it some kind of way. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right. Pass the matter. Put you in a breakout room to speak to Mr. Gilbert and see if he wants to trial date, if he wants to take it.
Hello.
I think we're probably going to have Ms. Snyder as our City of Detroit versus Edmund F.E. Orano, case number SP 153-58941. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, Your Honor. Melanie Bates from the Law Office of Randall Upshaw, appearing on behalf of Edmund Arianwo. Mr. Arianwo, can you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, it's Edmund Efi Orianwo.
All right, sorry about the mispronunciation. Let's see your face, sir. Turn your camera on. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial in the matter. Indicated that you want a trial date for your client, Ms. Bates?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. 6/18/2024 at 9 a.m., all right?
Okay, bench trial 6/18 at 9 a.m.
Did you
Okay.
put your number on the record?
You know, I'm not sure if I did. My IP number is P76080. This case is under Randall Upshaw, which is P43574.
Very good. All right. If that data suffices with you, that will be it. You both are free to leave. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
June 18th, and that's a Zoom bench trial, correct, Judge?
That's like Burger King. You have it your way.
Okay. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Have a good day.
Have a great day. Thank you.
All right. Samir Kazali.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
I'm here for Mr. Lawrence, last name Lawrence, first name John.
Yeah, he's here. Are you your attorney, Ms. Kazali?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room.
Sir, I'm sorry, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I'm a police officer with the city of Detroit. I'm not an attorney. I'm having an issue with my phone. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Very good. I'm gonna put you in breakout room 1 until the city attorney shows up. You can speak with the city attorney about the case, Officer Kazali. Good morning to you.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
Lawrence is here. Yeah. Say that again. Yeah. Jerlyn G.
Hello.
Good morning to you, ma'am.
Morning.
What is your last name?
Gunn.
Gunn?
Mm-hmm.
All right, good morning to you.
Good morning.
All right, Ms. Robinson, this is the city of Detroit versus Jerlyn Gunn. Case number SP 1466805, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1466913, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1469928, counts 2 and counts 3. SP 1470009, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Sarah Robinson, appearing on behalf of Miss Jerlyn Gunn. Ma'am, please state your name.
Berlin Gunn.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pretrial in the matter. Ms. Gunn, we do have an offer for you. As it stands now, one failure to display, $240 fine, one improper plate. That failure to display will abstract, it won't carry any points, but it will abstract. One improper plate, $240 fine will not abstract. I'll dismiss it on payment of $240. Another improper plate, $240. And defective equipment, $120. It's just, and then failure to secure passenger, another $65 or so. That's the offer. That's the offer written by the city attorney's office. You have an absolute right to a trial, ma'am. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Ms. Robinson, and you can speak with her and have a private conversation. All right.
Okay.
Any officers in here that I haven't recognized? Officers in the room that I haven't recognized?
Louis Graham.
Officer Graham?
Not officer.
Okay, well, I'm
not officer, but yeah.
I'm everybody now that's not an officer. Good morning to everyone. If I haven't addressed you personally, that means I've got your name written down. I'm going to try to get you out in the order that you came in. So we'll try to move along as quickly and as efficiently as possible. All right. We have two defense lawyers here. If you don't have one for your that you've already retained for yourself, and most of the offers have been written by the city attorney's office already. And if there needs to be some more advocacy, I give that lawyer an opportunity. Everybody in the room has an absolute right to a trial, right? All right, so Mr. Berry, what is your client? You need to speak with the city attorney's office or what?
Your Honor, we see bench trial date on all matters.
Okay, very good. Now let's go back on the record with Mr. Gilbert. Mr. Gilbert, is that what you want to do, trial date? Yeah, unmute yourself, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, we're going to give you a trial date on all the matters. Make sure we get that document about the better driver's course up. I don't know why that hasn't come through, but it sounded like you had the right email address. What I'll do is I'll put the email address again in the chat if you need it, just to make sure you have it down correctly. All right.
Okay.
All right, it's in the chat, sir. If you don't have any further questions, you have a very good day and best of luck to you, okay?
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Very well.
Excuse me, Judge. Miss Gunn has registration insurance and says she has valid license, which has to be verified.
All right, let's run Ms. Gunn's license, please. Here's the phone. Ms. Gibbons, do you have, where's Ms. Gibbons? She's not here.
Officer Thomas.
This is the city of Detroit versus Anton Glenn Miles, case number SP120697001, SP121773001. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Glenn Miles. You have to unmute Mr. Glenn Miles.
Hello.
Glenn Miles.
No, Glenn Given.
All right. No, I'm sorry. I should have hit that. Glenn Miles, you're going to have to unmute yourself, or we're going to move on to the next person. All right, let's pass that matter. Let's go, Mr. Kenny. Good morning to you, Counselor.
Good morning, Judge. I'm here on Alicia Gray.
On Gray?
Yes.
All right, let's go back to the record with Glenn Miles. Glenn Miles, take your hat off, please. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
All right, today is the date and time set for a arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, Counselor.
Yes, Your Honor. We would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
Enter a not guilty plea on his behalf, give him a $0 bond, offers pleading to 2 counts of open alcohol and motor vehicle passenger. Those will be abstracted to the Secretary of State as alcohol-related offenses on his driver's license, and 2 points each. So a total of 4 points on his driver's license. He has an absolute right to a trial. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Glenn Miles. You can go over those and see what he wants to do. All right?
Yes, Your Honor. There is no offer then.
Well, you can, yeah, the court kind of sees it the same way you do, because the reduction is almost the same as it's almost the same as the charge offense in the court's eyes.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Join the breakout room, Mr. Glenn Miles. Have a $240 fine for each count. All right, Ms. Gray is here, Mr. King. And trial, I do have an officer here as well. I'm waiting on the city attorney in order for you to be able to have a conversation and pre-try the case, all right?
Thank you.
When that city attorney comes in, I'll put you in a breakout room.
Thank you, sir.
A people person, good morning to you. What is your name, please?
Alicia Gray. I couldn't change my name.
That's Alicia Gray. Okay, very well. And you heard that. I'll put you in the breakout room and you can wait on Mr. Kinney if you.
Okay, thank you.
Right. Mr. Clements, good morning to you. Who's your client?
Hey, Judge, good morning. I had a young man that I was trying to get arraigned on a warrant. He should be on the Zoom. However, I don't see him. His name is Andy George Jr.
Andy George Jr.?
Yes.
Let's see. I don't see him on the docket, but let's see.
He's in warrant status, Judge.
Oh, he's not going to be on the docket, you mean?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Andy, A-N-D-Y?
Yes.
DeAndre? 2000 birthday?
Yes.
City of Detroit versus Andy George Jr. Case number U 65240622. Appearance for the record, please. Mr. Clements.
May it please the court, Your Honor. My name is Adam Clements, P number 77233, appearing on behalf of Mr. George. Your Honor, I'm asking the court allow me to waive his presence on the bench warrant, allow the bench warrant to be lifted, and ask to have this matter set for a pre-trial.
Your retained counsel, I'll waive the presence of the client. Pre-trial date is going to be 5/21. You might just want to go straight to trial, I would think, but I'll let you determine that when you get back on 5/21 if you want.
That's fine, Your Honor. I'm fine. I'm fine with that.
Which one, trial or pre-trial?
Setting it for pre-trial. I mean, setting it for trial.
All right, trial date is going to be 6/18/2024 at 9 a.m. All right, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
You too. Thank you.
Ms. Snyder, we have a lot of officers in the breakout room. Good morning to you. And we have retained lawyer Kenny is in the room. His client is here for Gray, and I believe the officer is here as well. So I'll let you go to breakout room 1 first, and then you can double back, and I can put you in the breakout room with Attorney Kenny.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Do we have, what about Lovejoy? Katherine Lovejoy. Ms. Lovejoy, are you there? You press *6 to unmute yourself. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do with Glenn Miles?
Your Honor, we seek a bench trial date.
All right, let's go back on the record with Glenn Miles, Anton Glenn Miles. Is that what you want to do? Trial date, sir?
Yes.
Trial date is going to June 18th, 2024 at 9 a.m. If it's nothing further, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
All right.
Ms. Robinson, your client, Ms. Gunn, has a valid license. You indicated that she has valid registration and insurance. You've seen all those documents?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna give you an opportunity to go over that with the city attorney's office, and you can get a updated offer. All right.
All right. So I'll just leave her in the breakout room, Ms. Gunn.
Yeah, you can do that, and then.
Okay.
This is the city of Detroit versus Katherine Mary Ruth Lovejoy, case number SP 1536394, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1536395, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Sarah Robinson for Ms. Lovejoy.
Ms. Lovejoy, can you press *6 to unmute yourself, please? *6 on your phone and unmute yourself, Ms. Lovejoy. All right, let's pass the matter. Let me ask Ms. Gibbons, good morning. Do you have valid plates?
I'm not driving.
I didn't ask you.
Oh, yeah, now yeah.
Do you have valid plates now?
Yes.
Can you show proof of that, please?
Let's see.
And it looked like one of the
Well,
charges.
not that car, because
I didn't ask you that.
Oh, okay.
It looks like you pled to one case.
Well, yeah, I didn't know what was going on, but now I do, if I'm allowed. That other thing was from many years ago. That's not why I'm back. The warrants weren't lifted when I paid for them. She told me to come back because it was an error on their part.
She came in here the other day.
I took care of that issue the day before yesterday.
You didn't pay it?
Yeah, I went down to pay and they told me not to because
it was on warrant?
No. Well, she was here, yeah, thank you. It was a mistake on their behalf. They said it was to come back. The lady's down here now. It's just when I came, they didn't send me back up because the judge had left already. And so I had paid prior to coming in 2 weeks. And then what she told me to pay, I went down and they discovered that they had missed, the warrant or what. And it was too late for me to come back up. So that's why I'm here 2 days later.
I just don't understand.
Well, she
still not
she
my
was
fault.
here. I think was it Tuesday? She was here Tuesday with Ruth Garrett, and when she originally came to post her bond, the cashiers didn't lift all the reports and spent her court. So when she came in front of Ruth Garrett, we handled the matters that were on the docket. That were on the docket. Normally, you run everything. Ruth Garrett was doing it, and so that one got missed, and I told her to come back then. Because Ruth Garrett was gone already when she found out the court's error.
So she pled already to one, and she had the other one open.
Well, the other one was still on warrant status because when she posted.
I understand, but she had two. She pled to one.
Yes,
All right.
she has to pay that on 4/26, $245.
This is the city of Detroit versus Yolanda Rochelle Gibbons, case number SB 5519733, SP 153104883. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning,
Yolanda
Sarah
Gibbons.
Robinson for Miss Yolanda Givens.
All right, Ms. Gibbons, state your name for the record, please.
Yolanda Givens.
All right. As it relates to the arraignment on the bench warrant, Counselor?
We will waive the formal reading and stay on mute.
Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond. Ms. Snyder, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Alexa Schneider for the people, P80322.
All right, very well. Good morning to you. Ms. Gibbons pled the other day that the judge at that time that was filling in for me did not do the one-stop shop that I usually do. So she had improper plate. She pled to, she has another improper plate and warrant status. What's the city's recommendation?
I would ask to dismiss the extra count in light of her prior plea, Your Honor.
All right. Case dismissed. Ms. Gibbons, I'm waiving the warrant fee. You'll pay the reinstatement fee. Okay?
Yes.
All right, so now you just hold the, let me see why it's 240, let me see why it's 245. Is that her fees, 240 or 245? All right, pay the 245, you'll owe $45 for the other case, all right? That case will be dismissed, all right?
All right.
And you have the date on that other case, right, to pay it by?
They'll tell me, they said it was like 11 years old or 10 years, something like that, and they missed it, that's all.
No, the one you pled on the other day.
Yeah, I'm gonna go pay that. They just told me to wait till today so they can resolve it.
You're gonna pay that now?
Yes.
All right, you pay that now, come back up, and then we'll dismiss it right now.
Dismiss what? Okay, I'm confused.
So one is dismissed already. Give the other one that you pled to that you owe the 245, you said you can pay today, we'll dismiss that one as well once you pay it. So we dismiss one today, the one that was in warrant status, that they didn't add on yet the other day, the old, and then we'll dismiss this one once you pay the 245, okay?
So okay, but which one is, I'm confused, which one is the 245 for?
The one you pled the other day, the one that you got on 12/13/2023.
The paperwork that I'm holding, if you let me check the record, it says that is what I came for. And that is what and I have the paperwork, that is what I was supposed to go pay the 2 for, you know. They only discovered that other one when I was down there and 2 women came to the window. And then secondly, the lawyer had me bring my medical that I told, they did that because I told them I was not driving. I'm partially blind, fractured. I brought my medical workers in and said I actually really don't have to show for the car because I'm partial, I can't drive anyway. So therefore, from my understanding, and the work is here, it wasn't for that old case. They brought that back up. That happened, that only case ever came up because I filed a bankruptcy. And when they sent, that was missed because I have then talked to the lawyer since to find out why that popped up when I filed a bankruptcy case from way back then. I came to court for this new information, which is what she fined me for.
Okay, so I understand all of that.
So
So you're just gonna turn your back on it?
I'm thinking I'm putting the downstairs. Yes, I'm stating for the record. Yeah, because they just told me that was their mistake and they was gonna fix it. So
no, it's not their mistake. Okay, let me explain to you. I usually look at the record and I pull everything up. The judge that was here filling in for me, she just went off the docket. That was only one case on the docket. And I don't know how they do it in her courtroom, but in my courtroom, I'll type your name in and I'll try to pull everything up that you have.
I fully understand.
Okay.
But I was here 2 weeks prior to that, yesterday.
All right.
Came down.
I'm done. All right. Go pay the matter up.
Oh, okay.
No, I can't talk because I got other people and you don't want to listen to what I'm saying. I listened to what you were saying and I was just trying to explain how it works in here and how the process
No,
works.
I do understand that part. I just saying that was my first, I was here 2 weeks prior to my court date as well, taking and paying for all of my warrants and bench warrants.
You alone. You alone.
All right, I dismissed that old case.
Okay.
And I'm gonna dismiss the other case that you pled to the other day, once you pay the 245.
Okay.
So bring that receipt back up, we'll close it out. You won't have any misdemeanors as it relates to these 2 cases, okay?
All right.
All right, let's move on to, now, Miss Robinson, Miss Gunn, you can speak to You can speak to Ms. Snyder about Ms. Gunn in the breakout room, all right?
Yes.
All right. Glenn, Lavelle, Gavon. I keep having you back. Glenn, Lavelle, Gavon.
Yes, I'm here. Yes.
Why is this stuff in warrants that? Didn't you just come in the other day?
No, I came like I think back in like February, and they rescheduled it for today. And my attorney told me to bring my driver license, my insurance, and my registration, and the case will be dismissed.
I don't know about all these cases. This is the city of Detroit versus Glenn, Lavelle, Gavon.
Yeah.
Case numbers SP 117973031, SP 1529972, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 154800701, U 464-76108, U 464-76208, and appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor. State your full name, sir, for the record.
Yes, Glenn Given.
Given. I'm sorry for the mispronunciation. All right. So we have the 3 cases that are on the docket today are the no license, no insurance, and an expired plate. What was not on the docket was the park closed ticket, the in the park after hours ticket, alcohol related violation ticket, and an old driver's while license suspended ticket. And then he owes a no ops of $278 back in, looks like 2009, that we didn't call into the record. All right, those are the matters. He has an absolute right to a trial. I'm gonna put you in the breakout room, Mr. Berry, and you can help sort this out with him. And you let us know what you want to do when you come out after you talk to Mr. Berry. All right, Mr. Gibbon?
Okay.
Your Honor, are there offers on the matters that appear on the document?
You're going to need to get an updated offer from Ms. Snyder on the matters, because I say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cases that I called to the record. Only offer is going to be on 3 of those cases. He has a alcohol related offense in the park after dark, a park closed, and an old driving license suspended. So 4 other misdemeanors that you're going to have to get.
I haven't went to court about that.
Received any information? How could he bring it up?
Hold on a second. We're going to during court now, and he's going to speak to you about it. Run Mr. Gibbons' license, please, Ms. Mathis, and then speak to Mr. Barrett, and then we'll get it taken care of. You have an absolute right to a trial. All right.
Judge.
Yes.
Should I join room 6?
Join room 6. Wait on Ms. Snyder, please.
Thank you.
Hey, Judge, I'm here.
Okay.
No, here.
All right, let's keep moving. So are we ready on? Okay, we're gonna wait on a lawyer to come out now. I'm gonna get some of these people renamed, please. The gentleman that just took his hat off with the iPhone 2, I just let you in. What's your name, please? Good morning to you.
Richard Garrett, Mr. Perkins. I'm wondering what I'm even here for.
Garrett,
yeah, I just got out of court with you last week.
Garrett.
Garrett, yes, sir. Hold on, put it on that table. I gotta go to court.
It's Richard.
Richard, yeah, Rondell.
All right. Okay, you show cause. What's your date of birth?
2/17/82. What was the show cause for?
No, that's not you. You're back on. Wait a minute. You have a loitering ticket? What is this?
I thought the loitering ticket had already been taken care of, sir.
All right, well, hold on a second. What's your middle name?
Rondell.
Yeah,
I'm right here, Miss Perkins. I'm right here, Miss Perkins.
You know they got to keep that out here fighting.
Who was?
I don't see the loitering ticket was taken care of. Let's see what the V ticket. It should have been taken care of. Probably gonna have to look into it. See what the V ticket says. Miss Williams Law.
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, it wouldn't be you. It would be Miss Connors.
Can you hear me, Judge Perkins?
I can hear you. We're gonna have to look into the loitering ticket.
No, I just came up there and got the clearance to pay the ticket that you had me to pay on the 11th, by the 11th.
Yeah.
And I cleared everything, and she said I don't have any more records because she said that I paid 2 times on a couple tickets that was on the computer because they never closed them out.
I don't know how you paid 2 times on some tickets. We're gonna have to look into it. That's what we're gonna have to do. I think we're gonna have to get the record pulled from Miss Connor. That was on February the 9th.
Like this? Imagine what we could learn.
You got too much noise in your background there, Mr. Garrett.
Yeah.
Madam Clerk.
Mr. Berry.
Yes, Your Honor, I seek to have the driver's license of
I have a
Mr.
valid
Glenn.
license, Mr. Gibbon.
Oh, thank you. And now I need to speak with Miss Snyder.
All right, I'm gonna put you in the breakout room with Miss Snyder.
So it is in the.
Thank you.
It doesn't appear to be him. Just the
Judge,
lawyer. All right, let's do this. All right, give me a second, Attorney Kenny. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Gunn. Ms. Gunn, giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, I've given you an opportunity to speak with sister counsel. What's the recommendation?
The recommendation is plead to 2 counts of improper plates. The other 8 counts would be dismissed.
Is that what you do, Ms. Gunn? $240, $240 a piece. I'll dismiss upon payment. That's what you want to do?
Yes, but can I get some time to pay the $240 for both?
Yes. Yes. Raise your right hand, please. You swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
And you can put your hand down. Ma'am, you understand the maximum possible penalty for these offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Ms. Robinson went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did she not?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
You have any questions about those rights?
No.
You know by taking this deal, you're gonna give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Okay.
All right, man, let me draw your attention back to June the 9th, 2023, around 8:09 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Grand River and Rutland. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes.
Officer asked you to produce valid insurance on that vehicle.
Could you repeat that?
Did the officer ask you to produce valid insurance on that vehicle?
Yes.
You could not do so, could you, ma'am?
No.
Why is that?
I didn't have insurance at the time.
Very well. I'm gonna find you guilty of the amendment of improper plate. That charge, I'm gonna fine you $240. I told you I would dismiss upon payment.
Okay.
We draw your attention back to the same day, June 9th. How is this going on? The same date at around, okay, you just got a bunch of tickets on that day. The same date, time, did you have registration? Did the officer ask you for valid registration on that vehicle?
Yes.
You couldn't produce valid registration, could you, ma'am?
No.
Why is that?
I let it expire.
Very well. I'm gonna find you guilty for the amended count of no valid registration. Stipulation of probable cause, I'm gonna dismiss the other matters.
We'll stipulate.
Strike that, I'm gonna find her guilty of the amended count of improper plate. And dismiss the other matters. $240 fine for that. When can you pay, ma'am?
It's on. That's July.
By the
A lot
next
of
month.
in the background.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
By the end of next month.
End of next month?
Yeah.
So we're talking April 29th?
Yes.
April 29th. Come back April 29th, ma'am. You pay those, we'll close the matters out and dismiss them, okay? 825 on April 29th. You pay at any div that kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload that div that app to your phone, or you come on down to the courthouse and pay them in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it, ma'am. If you don't have any further questions, you would, best of luck to you. Have a very good day. I'll see you back on April 29 at 8:25, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, very well. Mr. Kenny, good morning. Are you ready?
Yes, sir. Good morning.
All right. This is the city of Detroit versus Alicia Arlene Gray, case number SP 1505091, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Alicia Gray.
Good morning, Judge Robert Kinney, appearing on behalf of Ms. Gray.
Right. There's an officer that was here. Is the officer here? I thought there was an officer here.
There was an officer here.
All right. Did you resolve the matters,
I did just resolve the matters with Ms. Robinson. She offered to dismiss the insurance. Ms. Snyder, I'm sorry. But she dismissed the improper insurance because she has insurance now. And she dropped the reckless driving to failing to do something with the waste utility vehicle.
Do carry caution waste utility vehicle 2 points.
Yes.
All right. Is that what you want? Is that what you want to do, ma'am? Take that deal. I'm gonna find you $240. It's gonna be 2 points on your driver's license.
Yes.
Raise your right hand. Did you go over advice and rights with her, Mr. Kenny?
Yes, I did, Judge.
All right, raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
It's yes, Judge, or yes, Your Honor. Excuse me, Judge, I'm sorry, but you have to say yes, Judge, or yes, Your Honor, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
$240. Ma'am, you understand the maximum penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
Your attorney, Mr. Kenny, went over your other advice or rights at some point during the pendency of this case, did he not?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understood those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
You have any questions about those rights?
No, Your Honor.
You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understood those rights, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Have any questions about them?
No, Your Honor.
You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, Your Honor.
All right, you know I'm going to have to call your client out, don't you, Mr. Kenny?
Yes.
All right, let me draw your attention back to the day after your birthday, October 4th, 2023, at around 11:38 a.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Oakland and Homer Street. Do you recall being pulled over by the Detroit Police Department on that day, ma'am?
Yes, Your Honor.
So you're one of the ones that just, when you see a stop sign or a red light, you just go through it?
No, Your Honor.
So that's not what happened?
I more so yielded. I wouldn't just blow through a stop sign ever. I slowed down, but I did not come to a complete stop at that moment.
Okay. So what's the difference? Did you stop at the stop sign?
No, I cautiously rolled through it, but it's not something that I do on a regular basis. I'm not that type of person.
So the next stop sign that you get to, or red light that you got to, it did the same thing, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
So it's not something that you do on a regular basis, but just this time you were observed doing 2 stop signs in a row?
Yes, Your Honor.
Doesn't look that good, does it? I see it all the time. I see it every single solitary day, that people just disregard the stop signs at streets that you wouldn't even believe either. It amazes me, but Ms. Gray is on that pattern. So, okay, I find your client guilty of the amended count. Your attorney worked out an awfully good deal for you. I just have to say that, because as charged, and it's a big question of whether what is reckless driving? And that is the big question. But, you know, as I've always learned, that at least 2 civil infractions can be considered reckless driving, which they have the 2 civil infractions here. But that was a 90-day mandatory suspension and 6 points on your license. So you need to thank your lawyer for that. I'm gonna find you guilty of the amended count of failure to use due care and caution waste utility vehicle, which is a 2-point offense, $240 fine. Dismiss the other matter. When can you pay it, ma'am?
By April 5th.
She put a date on. Okay, I'm gonna give you until April the 11th to make sure that payment gets here. If paid at any DivDAC kiosk in the city of Detroit, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. I'm told you can upload that DivDAC app on your phone. Okay, ma'am?
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
All right, if there's nothing further, have a very good day. Your birthday is a day after mine. So I'm like 50 years or 40 years or 30 years. But anyway, Mr. Kenny, this is my first time. I think you've been in front of me. It's always been a pleasure. I haven't seen you in a while. Pleasure seeing you. And have a very good day. Miss Gray, you have a very good day. Be safe. And please stop at those stop signs and those red lights. Don't be that one, all right?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
Excuse me, Judge.
This is Mr. Garrett.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry, but I'm at work.
No, you're not. No, you're not. City of Detroit. City of Detroit.
Look,
is he gonna let me call it or not? Let me call it. City of Detroit versus Richard Garrett, case number B132-35623, U65744723. State your name for the record, Mr. Garrett.
Richard Rondell Garrett.
All right. Arraignment on the warrant, counselor. Somebody just put their appearance, please, for Mr. Garrett, so we can hurry up.
Good morning, Sarah Robinson. Good morning, Sarah Robinson for Mr. Garrett.
All right. The only reason I'm taking him out of order is because he is correct. We were supposed to dismiss that U case in the last hearing, so we'll dismiss that now, waive the warrant fee, and he paid the other matter. So what we're going to do is we're going to dismiss it again, dismiss that case since he satisfied his obligation, even though it's ahead of the review. So both cases dismissed, Mr. Garrett. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you. All right. Sorry for
you too. You too, Judge Perkins.
Katherine Lovejoy is here. Katherine Lovejoy is here.
I know we were trying to get you in a long time ago, Ms. Lovejoy.
I didn't know how to unmute my phone.
Me too, Judge Nicole Gangle.
All right, now we're not gonna keep on. I told everybody I have you written down in the order. I'm trying to get you out in the order that you came in, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Lovejoy. Who put their appearance on the record, Ms. Lovejoy? Let's
Sarah Robinson for Ms. Lovejoy.
All right.
Pardon me? I can't hear.
State your name for the record, Ms. Lovejoy, please.
Catherine Mary Ruth Lovejoy.
Okay. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Ms. Lovejoy has unregistered, untitled, expired plate, no insurance registration, no valid registration, and no proof of insurance, 3 civil infractions, 1 misdemeanor. The offer as it stands right now is pleading to the improper plate and the expired plate and dismissing the other 2 matters. $240 fine for the improper plate and $145 for the expired plate. Ms. Lovejoy has an absolute right to a trial. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room, Ms. Lovejoy, with Ms. Robinson and have a conversation with her, okay?
Thank you, sir. Yes.
All right.
Good morning, Your Honor. I think I caught the tail end of Mrs. Gray's plea deal. I just didn't get what it was. Miss Alicia Gray?
Yes, it's waste utility vehicle. I was pleading to the waste utility vehicle 2-point offense.
And what was the 2-point offense?
Waste utility vehicle. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Officer Martin, have a very good day. Be safe out there.
You too. Have a good weekend.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Mr. Given. Mr. Given, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counselor, is there an updated offer?
There is, Your Honor. The offer is to being in the park after dark on the basis of a 90-day suspended sentence, Your Honor.
And that's the only.
That's the only charge. He has valid license and insurance and registration.
Very well. You want to take the deal, sir?
Yes.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 90 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice and rights in the breakout room, did you not?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
Questions about those rights?
No, sir.
You know,
by
taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right. Let me draw your attention back to, that was back in 2008. Let's see the newer. Oh, the one is, he's got two of them. There your lawyers already, his mind is churning. Let me see. I have documentation, valid registration is all in the file here. Congratulations on the driver's license, sir.
All right, thank you.
Let's see the newer. Let me look it up. Let me look it up here. All right, let me carry you back to February 9th, 2024, around 11:58 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of 24th Street and West Jefferson. He moved from Chandler Park over to the new, I guess Chandler Park was redone around 2008 too, but it's getting redone now, over to the park over there where I have never been, on 24th of Jefferson. Were you around that park on that date and time, sir?
Yes, I was out fishing. Yes.
Is that a park over there?
No. Yes, it's a I wouldn't necessarily say it's a park. It's just a river right there where we be fishing at. It's not actually actual park right there. It's just a fishing area.
What do the fish bite? I'm not a fisherman. Do the fish bite better at 12 midnight than they do at 12 noon?
Oh yes. They bite better at nighttime. The walleyes, they got walleyes out there. They biting heavy right now.
So did you catch any fish on that day?
Yes.
How many fish did you catch?
5. The limit is 6. We only catch 6 per day. Yeah, I caught 5 of them.
So you need to tell my buddy how to fish. He's got all the gear. He's got everything. He goes back to the tackle shop buying all of this stuff. And I don't ever think he's caught one fish. Sound like all you need is a string and a hook, huh?
Yeah, right.
Now you need to talk to him. Well, I believe that is a park over there, 24th and Jefferson. You understand the parks are closed at 10 o'clock. So by just the nature of you being over there at 12 midnight, I know the fish are biting, but I think you're going to find another spot that late. All right.
Okay.
Find him guilty as charged. And I'm going to say $240 is going to be the fine. And I'll dismiss upon payment, stipulation of probable cause. I'll dismiss the other matters now.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
And I'm dismissing the other matters, at least the driver matters, for providing valid documentation. 240. Mr. Given, when can you pay?
Well, I have my next paycheck come in on the 15th of this month coming up.
So when can you pay? Put a date on.
15th of April.
Oh, you.
To hear you, I'm sorry.
Why aren't you on one of those fishing shows? All right, I'm gonna give you that. So I'll give you till the 19th of April to make sure it is, and come back on Friday, April 19th. If it's paid, I'll dismiss the case. All right.
Okay.
Have a very good day, sir. Best of luck to you.
Okay, you too. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Andrews, you there?
Yes, good morning, Your Honor, to you and your staff. How are you, sir?
Good morning. Who's your client?
Kayla Goddard, Your Honor. We've been back and forth here with Ms. Goddard for some time. I just spoke with Ms. Schneider. She suggested that I submit a deviation correspondence to her supervisor with regard to Ms. Goddard. So we're just asking for a date, Your Honor, so I can submit this deviation correspondence. Have it.
Where's Goddard?
She's on Zoom. She's right there.
On the docket.
Good morning.
Good morning to you, man.
8:35, bottom quarter, Your Honor.
Kayla Goddard. City of Detroit versus Kayla Goddard. Case numbers 227-461-791 and 227-461-811. Appearance for the record, please.
Morning, Your Honor, you and your staff. May please this most honorable court, Justin Andrews, P81445, on behalf of Ms. Kayla Goddard, present on Zoom. Ms. Goddard, state your name for the record.
Kayla Goddard.
Where, Kay Goddard? All right. Good morning to you, ma'am. Today is the date and time set for at least a pretrial in one case. You know, it's 2 cases here. Oh, that.
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
On a trial date or pre-trial date?
Pre-trial date is fine, Your Honor, because we're very confident we're going to have a resolution in this matter. It was my understanding that was going to be resolved today. From my last.
Yeah, I was going to say that's what he said last time. But okay, May the 21st, 2024 at 8:30. All right, May the 21st, 2024 at 8:30. Mr. Andrews, and you better get your golf game ready, all right?
Oh, man.
If there's nothing further, have a very good day, both of you. Best of luck to you, Ms. Goddard.
Okay, thank you.
Have a great one, sir. My brother.
Little, he came in, got his phone connected right on time. Let me call Little into the record, and then we will get Lovejoy back up. So. Brandon Little.
Speaking. Yeah.
City of Detroit, Bernard Brandon Little, case number SP 1513015, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1513091, SP 1556287, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1556352, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1556353, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Little.
Bernard.
Your full name?
Bernard. I'm not the corpse. I'm not the corpse. I'm not the fiction that they send me, the caps. I'm not that caps.
So who gave you the last name Little? Your mother?
The government did.
Your mother didn't give you that last name?
The government gave it to me.
She had to tell the government, didn't she?
The government. She was an agent of the state.
She was an agent of the state? All right. What are we going to do with these cases, Mr. Little or Mr. Bernard?
I would like to know which jurisdiction I'm being tried under so I can adequately defend myself, Your Honor.
Read the court rules. I'm not here to give you a law school instruction. Read the court rules.
What do you mean? As a matter of record, I would like it to be placed on a matter of record how I'm being, what venue you are using, Your Honor.
That's not my obligation, okay?
What do you mean it's not your obligation? It is your obligation. You took an oath to uphold. Excuse me.
Mr. Little.
Yes, sir.
Let's stop, all right?
What do you mean stop?
Don't talk while I'm talking, first of all.
Yes, sir.
All right. Secondly, it is not my obligation to read you the court rules. You're here. If you don't want a lawyer that is...
I'm not asking you to read me the court.
I'm not finished talking. If you don't want a lawyer that's versed in the rules, then you are obligated to know the rules yourself. Okay? So all of that, what kind of jurisdiction it is and all of that stuff, I'm not here to teach you that. I'm here.
You're not here to teach me, but you're here to inform me what jurisdiction that you're operating in, so I could defend myself. I'm not asking you to teach me anything. You're not teaching me anything. You're notifying me of what jurisdiction that you're operating in. Are you operating in commerce? Are you operating in military? What capacity are you trying me in?
This is district court.
That's what I'm asking. That's what I'm demanding. I'm not asking you anything. I'm demanding you tell me what process are you charging me of? Or are you charging this fiction of? Are you trying to get the bonds? I'm trying to figure out what's going on. You haven't notified me in the capacity how to defend myself.
This is district court. These are criminal cases. Read the Michigan rules of court.
That's not explaining which venue you are attacking me with. That's not what court. The court 36th district is not a venue. It's a place. It's an establishment.
it explains everything.
It's not explaining nothing. I'm asking you to explain which jurisdiction are you heading me in? That's a simple question. Why are you running from the question? That's the answer. What's the problem with you answering the question, Your Honor?
You're going to be the third person that I give 30 days for contempt of court to if you do not.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that, Your Honor?
Wait a minute. There's going to be some proper decorum in here, right? You're not going to sit here and you're not going to overtalk me. I've given you the answer to your question. If you don't like the answer, let me finish. If you don't like the answer that I'm giving you, then you file a motion on whatever you think jurisdiction is and wherever you think the case should be dismissed.
It's not about what.
Now you about to go there, all right? One more time, you interrupted me, and we're gonna go there. I said that gives you your opportunity to speak to the court through a motion. So whatever you say, whatever kind of path you want to take with these cases, I'm going to give you the opportunity to do that. But you have to put it in writing now, okay? So I can read it, the city can respond to it, and then I can make a ruling off of who I think is in accordance with the law. All right, Mr. Little?
You still, Your Honor, I'm trying to address this matter properly. Okay.
And I'm telling you how to address it properly.
But you still haven't told me what venue you addressing me in.
I just told you, you didn't like my answer. So with that being said, we're not going to go back over this again. You're going to either set the matter for a pretrial date. I'll give you an opportunity to write motions, and you can put whatever you feel that the law is, the state of the law as you know it, or the state of the law as it is, or with the court rules and the statutory laws and everything. You can put that in there, and then I will let Ms. Snyder or somebody from the city law department respond, and then I will make a ruling on how I feel who's on the right side of the law or not, okay?
Your Honor, am I on record?
You are on record.
I'd like to make a matter of record that Your Honor hasn't answered my question properly. Okay. I'm not satisfied with Your Honor's answers to my questions. I also feel as though I've been threatened. I feel like I'm under duress right now, or a coercion. I like that to be a matter of record. And I'll let you do what you got to do, Your Honor.
Okay, so we have a jury trial date already set for 4 of the cases. We'll add these other cases to that jury trial date on May the 7th.
May the 7th?
Yeah, it was a final pretrial set for the 30th of March, which would be on which would be, actually, that was a bad date because the 30th of March is Saturday. So we'll set another final pretrial date and give you a good date. And these motions, let's give you a motion date before May the 7th. Why don't you give me the motions by April the 26th, your motion will be due. So that's a time where you, that's April the 26th, 4/26/2024, motions due, and the response to those motions, if you write them, will be on Friday, May the 3rd. The city will respond if they choose to respond, and then we'll set a final pretrial date, final pretrial on May the 6th. So your next court date will be a day before the jury trial date on May the 6th. And then I'll make a ruling on the motions on that day. I'll have read your motion if the city responds, I'll read their response, and then I'll make a ruling on the motion, and we'll see if May 7th that we need that order that jury. All right. You have any further questions, sir? That's May 6th at 8 a.m.
Say that again.
May 6th at 8:30 a.m. So let's go over it one more time. The motions are due on April the 26th, 2024. You don't have to appear, but the motions have to be on my desk by May 26th. And I suggest you forward a copy of that motion to the city attorney, and then
you say April 26th or May 26th?
April 26th. April 26th, the motion's due. The response will be due on May the 3rd. We'll have a final pretrial date. That'll be your next court date for May the 6th at 8:30, and then we'll have a jury trial date set for May the 7th at 10 a.m. on all the matters. All right?
Yes, sir.
So you put whatever you need to put in that motion, however you feel the state of the law is. I would like to be able to read what you're talking about, because I don't really understand your position right now. All right.
We don't understand each other's position, Your Honor. That's what we're trying to come. That's what we're trying to come together with.
And that's the purpose of the motion. That's the purpose of putting all of that information you have in the motion, so I can read it and review it. I might not still understand it. We probably are not going to understand each other's position.
Oh, you will, Your Honor. You will, because it's your language. It's your language.
I'll read it. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right, and just moving forward, let's not argue about the situation. Let's have a conversation about the situation, so we can have a little bit better decorum next time. All right, Mr. Little?
It's never argument, Your Honor. It may be agreement. You know, because see, I'm passionate about it because my life on the line. Not only my life, my trust. So, you know, there's a lot going on that, you know, ones ain't aware of that I'm aware of, as far as them bonds and things of that nature. So, you know, I'm fighting for a lot.
All right. If it's nothing further, sir, have a very good day. Best of luck to you. All right.
You do the same.
All right. Let's go with this is the city of Detroit versus Shila Gillian. Case number SP 153-4928. Counts 1 and counts 2. Mr. Berry, please put your appearance on the record.
Elvis Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Gilliam.
Shila Nicole Gillian.
All right, good morning to you, ma'am. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. Let's see, the offer in the file as it stands right now is to failure to display and a 1 to 5, $240 fine and $125 fine and 1 point on her driver's license. She has an absolute right to a trial. I'm going to put you in the breakout room with Mr. Berry, have a conversation with him, and let us know what you want to do when you come out, Ms. Gillian.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, let's go back. Let's pass that matter. Let's go back on the record with what's Miss Lovejoy going to do, Miss Robinson?
You'd like to plead responsible? There's an offer.
No.
Okay. All right. What's the offer for Miss Lovejoy?
Pleads responsible to improper plates. The other 3 counts will be dismissed.
So that's going to be a guilty plea to improper plate. $240.
One of the infractions, Judge, whichever the prosecutor's offers.
Plea would either be to the expired plate or no registration and dismissing, but you have 1 misdemeanor and 3 civil infractions. I don't know what.
Expired plate, then the prosecutor said gave the option to plead to 1 responsible to 1 infraction. So the expired plates, I misspoke.
Okay. All right. Miss, is that what you want to do, Miss Lovejoy?
Yes, sir.
It'll be $145 fine, dismissing the other matters. Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an active factual basis for the responsible plea counselor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Stipulate to probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Lovejoy, $145, find you responsible for the, as charged to the expired plates. When can you pay the 145, Ms. Lovejoy?
Today.
All right, I'll give you until Monday to get that in here. How are you gonna pay it? You gonna come down to the courthouse and pay it, or what?
Coming down to the courthouse.
Just make sure it's paid by March the 1st, 2024. We'll close the matter out when it's paid. Ms. Lovejoy, have a very good day. Best of luck to you, okay?
Thank you, sir, and thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you. Have a good day.
You as well.
Your Honor, you
Okay.
said pay by what date?
Strike that, April the 1st, I'm sorry. 4-1.
I did hear him say March the 1st, but I didn't.
I know, I said it. I do that all the time. Mr. Little, you see, he done got me a little bit off my game.
It's okay. I understand. Thank you so much.
All right. Interpreter, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Proviet?
Yes, Your Honor.
Give me the correct pronunciation, please.
Perovic, Your Honor.
Robert, which client is yours?
I'm here on the Goai case, GOJCAJ.
Goai, okay. COJ. And what language are you interpreting?
Albanian, Your Honor.
Albanian. And
yes.
Is Mr. Goai represented by a lawyer, do you know?
I don't know, Your Honor. I see him here on the screen, but I haven't spoken to him ever.
All right. All right, Mr. Prover, can you raise your right hands? Can you state your name for the record and your credentials, please?
Yes, I'm Gim Perovic, a qualified court interpreter in the state of Michigan.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will truly, accurately, and impartially interpret in the matter now before the court and not divulge confidential communication, so help you God?
So help me God.
And do you swear or affirm that you will interpret from Arabic to Albanian to English to Albanian?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, very well. Ms. Snyder, is Ms. Snyder here?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Have you worked out something with this case or seen anything with this case?
Not yet, Your Honor. The inspector is checked in. I was waiting to see if the defendant was here. If I could have access to the breakout rooms, I could talk to him quickly.
Let's give them opportunity to speak one moment. Mr. Goai, good morning to you. Do you have a retained lawyer or are you here needing the services of one of our lawyers?
Medita zoti Goai, a keni marrë advokat ju të juajin apo keni nevojë gjykata me caktuar një avokat?
Jo, nuk kam marrë advokat timin.
I did not retain my own attorney.
Very well.
Yeah.
We're going to get an offer from the inspector. Do you have any documentation, maybe a license that you got or anything to support your, that you can give to the defense lawyer to advocate for you, Mr. Goai?
Do të flasim thot me inspektorin, a keni thot ndonjë dokumentacion me të cilin keni prusit dëshmi, cilin mund t'ia tregoni prokurorit ose avokatit tuaj?
Kam vetëm që kom paguar licencën.
Only that I have paid for the license, the document.
Why don't I put you in a breakout room with Miss Robinson? And well, let's get an offer first.
Do të na vej në dhomë të posaçme me zonin Robinson.
Mirë.
Grayson.
Can't call this number, let they know.
Shila.
Yes, Your
Alicia
Honor.
Grayson.
Tiana.
Can you give me the full pronunciation of your first name, please?
Yes, Tiana Grayson.
Very well. Good morning to you. This is the city of Detroit versus Tiana Grayson. Case number is SP1503 7851 and U475 13218. Ms. Robinson, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, good morning. If it may please the court, Sarah Robinson appearing on behalf of Ms. Grayson.
Ms. Grayson, can you state your name for the record, please?
Tiana Grayson.
All right, today is the date and time set for a arraignment on the bench warrants. Go ahead, Counsel.
Judge, we will waive the formal reading and stand mute.
Will enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Will give your client a $0 bond. I do not have an offer for your client that's on this sheet. One of the cases appears that it's already pled to, and it's probably in bench warrant status because it wasn't ever paid. And that was a disorderly conduct. She pled to that back in 2018 and never satisfied the payment on that. So enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. Why don't you secure an offer from Ms. Snyder as it relates to the false ID case? All right.
Yes, Judge.
All right. Let me pass the matter, Ms. Grayson, and so we can get you an offer. You keep in mind you have an absolute right to a trial. All right.
Okay.
Ms. Snyder, are you there? All right, good boss, Ms. Snyder again. Oh, she's in the breakout room with investigator. Mr. Berry, are we ready on Gillian?
Ready, Your Honor.
Let's go back on the record with Ms. Gillian. Ms. Gillian, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. What does your client want to do?
Your Honor, Ms. Gillian indeed has a permit. We'd ask that that be confirmed.
Run her license, please.
And if that's confirmed, then she's prepared to enter a plea to the 1 to 5 over.
You realize that's what is 1 to 5? Is that 1 point or 2 points on our license? I have 2 points here.
1 point. I think it's a 1 pointer.
You realize Ms. Gilliam is a 1 point offense?
Yes.
No, I just find it hard. So you got a break at the actual it says you're going 53 miles an hour. So license is valid. Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for that responsible plea, Counselor.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter.
Yes, Your Honor. So stipulated.
Find your client responsible for the amended count of 1 to 5 over $125. When can you pay it now?
I can pay it today.
I'm going to give you until April 1st to get that payment in. Pay it at any div that kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload that div that out to your phone. or you come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it. All right, ma'am?
How much is the ticket again, Your Honor? I'm sorry.
$125.
Okay.
All right. If there's nothing further, have a good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you. You too.
We have Lawrence here. He's supposed to be up next. He has a trial date set. Lawrence. So,
Can I see, when you get a moment, Your Honor, Mr. Gojai's ticket?
yes, right here.
The interpreter, thank you.
You need to call these people on the phone so they can know I'm up there.
You have to be quiet.
Graves, Daniel Graves, Mr. Lawrence, we're going to get you an offer on your matter, so just sit tight for 1 second. City of Detroit versus Daniel Wayne Graves. Case number is SP 1528998, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1529015, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 155987661. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Sarah Robinson for Daniel Gray. Sir, please state your name.
Daniel Wayne Graves. Mr. Graves, you're gonna have to unmute yourself and turn your camera on. Let's pass the matter until he gets his stuff together. He's gonna need an updated offer as well. This is the state of Michigan versus Carlton Lamont Green, case number SX423-75331. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Green.
Carlton Green. Unmute yourself, please. State your name for the record.
Carlton Green.
All right. Good morning again to you. Today is the date and time set for ringing on the bench warrant. Go ahead, Counselor.
Yes, Your Honor, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
Lynn are not guilty plea on his behalf, give him a $0 bond. This is an open alcohol motor vehicle passenger. There's no reduced offer for that. So either plead as charged or set a trial date. What would you like to do is a 2-point offense, alcohol related offense on your driving record, and it will be $240 fine, or we can set a trial date.
Trial date.
Okay. 6/18/2024 at 9 a.m. All right, Mr. Green, come on back 6/18/2024 at 9 a.m. We'll get some resolution on that date, all right?
All right, thank you.
Have a great day.
You too, thank you.
Who are we ready on, Miss Schneider, or do you have, or what about Goai?
Your Honor, Mr. Goai doesn't have his license yet. He has made some payments, but he still has required clearances. So we're asking for it to be set out for him to come into compliance.
This is the city of Detroit versus, is that NUA, N-U-A, Goai, case number V5035752. Pardon if I messed up the pronunciation of your name. Appearance for the record, please.
Morning, Sarah Robinson for Mr. Goai. I'm sorry.
My apologies. Kjo është data e caktuar për ndëgjim paraprak me zotin Nue Goai me numër Sivion dhe do të paraqiten avokatët për prezencë.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes.
Ms. Robinson?
Your Honor, Sarah Robinson for Mr. Gadchak. I'm requesting another date for him to come into compliance.
Sir Robinson për zotin Goai, kërkojmë një datë të në të ardhmen për të caktuar pajtimin e tij.
Po.
Yes.
How long is it going to take you to come in compliance, Mr. Goai?
Zoti Goai, sa kohë do t'ju zgjas për t'i kryer të gjitha punët?
Koha nuk e di, sa shumë e komplikuar se janë të më kërkuar të gjëra që kanë kohë pandemisë, nuk kanë ku ja marr.
I don't know. It seems to be a complicated matter. They're asking me for things from the pandemic period, and I have trouble getting those.
Se janë të më kërkuar employee holding tax.
They're asking me for employee holding tax?
Oh.
Yes.
I'll give you 60 days.
Do t'ju jap 60 ditë, thot?
Do të provoj, po provuar sa ka muj, por së më nimojnë gjë. Gjithë që unë që e pyesëm në ditë nuk në njëjta përgjigje.
I'm trying my hardest, but they're not helping me out at all. Whoever I asked, I'm not given a proper answer.
All right, you may have to hire a lawyer, sir, to get it going. I'm going to give you 60 days. Pre-trial date is going to be May the 30th, 2024 at 8:30.
Do t'ju jap, thot, 60 ditë, do të keni nevojë të gjeni advokat për ta rregulluar këtë punë, thot, do t'ju jap deri me 30 maj 2024.
Do të provoj sa më shumë që të mundi, po.
I'll try and do the best I can.
Very well. If there's nothing further, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Asgjë tjetër për sot, paçi ditën e mirë dhe shumë paçi fat.
Faleminderit.
Thank you.
Data.
Have a great day, Your Honor. What was the date again?
May the 30th, 2024.
Metëdhjetë maj. Come again, Your Honor. You said the time?
Yeah, 8:30.
8:30.
Faleminderit.
Thank you. Enjoy process. Have a good day, Your Honor.
Very well. Thank you so much. I think it's free to leave. All right. Ms. Snyder, you can let Investigator Powell know. For the record, I see that she's here. I've been trying to pull her out the breakout, but it's not allowing me. So you can relieve Investigator Powell. And can we get an offer on Lawrence? John Lawrence, he's here.
Is his only charge?
Pardon me?
Oh, sorry. I say the only charge I see for him is no proof of insurance.
Oh, him.
He has some other charges as well, but the charge for the officer is a defective brake light that is here, that I see is here, defective brake light and no proof of insurance, yes. And I don't know if any of the other officers are here. So driving while license suspended as well for that officer.
I would ask if Madam House Counsel was able to speak with him and if he's able to come into compliance or wants to come into compliance.
Where is Mr. Lawrence on here? He is on the phone at 313-334. Mr. Lawrence, press *6 to unmute yourself, please. *6 to unmute yourself, Mr. Lawrence. So we'll give him an opportunity to figure that out. Let's keep moving. Are you there, sir? There he is. All right, Mr. Lawrence, do you have a valid license and insurance?
No, I do not.
All right, so he does not. Let's just call the case City of Detroit and the State of Michigan versus John Lawrence. You can pull the officer out of the breakout room as well. Case numbers SP 145-37083, SX 344-9787, counts 1 and counts 2, U2 7917-215, 1625-86151, SP 1453708, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Lawrence.
John Lawrence, Laurence.
Hey, Officer Kazali, am I pronouncing that right? Officer Kazali, are you there? I guess she's back in the room. All right. Today is the date and time set for a trial. So let's just take care of the ones that we have no officer.
A trial for. Come on, boy, get out of here. Get out, BJ. Go. Get out.
Hold on, Mr. Is there a trooper Lyman, hearing no response and have not seen that trooper join the breakout room? Date, time set for trial.
The motion is for dismissal, Your Honor. There being no complaining witness.
We'll dismiss that case. Those cases, U279-17215. Is there Officer Nance? Officer Nance. I do not see Officer Nance, and I have not seen that officer join breakout room.
The motion is for dismissal, Your Honor.
We'll dismiss that case. 1625-86151. Is there and Officer Brooks.
My stuff is too.
I don't see an Officer Brooks. Go ahead, Counsel.
Yes, Your Honor. We would move for dismissal. No officer.
And that leaves us Officer Kazali. Am I pronouncing that right?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Good morning. Can you put your appearance on the record, please? Officer Kazali, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, sir.
What's going on?
Can you state your name and badge number for us, officer?
Just went muted.
I think our internet's being difficult.
All right. It's my phone. I apologize. Okay, my badge is 4463.
And you're with Detroit Police?
Yes, sir.
All right. Mr. Lawrence said he doesn't have a valid license. Are you trying to get a valid license, sir?
Yes, I am.
All right. You want to give him an opportunity to do that, Ms. Snyder?
I don't object to another date, Your Honor, but I would ask that it be a pretrial date so we don't need to have the officers reappear.
I'm going to set a pretrial date. I'm going to allow you to pay this reinstatement fee up front for this $45 on this no insurance proof. You're going to have to come down to the courthouse and pay that. I'm going to give you until May the 21st to come into compliance with a pretrial date at 8:30. You paid the money, sir. $45. You're going to have to come down to the window and do that. There's no better way that I can allow you to do that. You're going to have to come down to the window and let them know that the court allows you to pay the reinstatement fee up front. You pay that reinstatement fee, you wait 48 to 72 hours. If you don't have any tickets in any other jurisdictions, that should clear you up here down at the 36th District Court, and you can potentially get another license. But you're gonna pay the reinstatement fee. Once you pay that fee down here at the window, you're gonna wait 48 to 72 hours, approach the Secretary of State and try to get yourself into compliance. Come back May the 21st, 2024, and hopefully you're successful in getting that valid license, all right?
Okay, can you give me that date again? May 24th?
May 21st, 2024, 8:30.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
You understand everything?
Yes, sir. I go pay the reinstatement fee. And I should be able to get my license.
Wait 48 to 72 hours and then approach the Secretary of State. You gotta pay the reinstatement fee down here at the window, all right?
Okay, Your Honor. Is that all I have to pay?
That's all it is for today. Best of luck to you, Mr. Lawrence. Have a very good day, all right?
You too. Thank you, sir.
All right, now, Mr. Ghazali, thank you. Be safe out there. You have a very good day as well.
Thank you, Your Honor. God bless you.
God bless you as well. Okay, Mr. Lewis Graham. Mr. Lewis Graham, are you there?
Yes, sir.
All right. This is the City of Detroit versus Lewis Graham. Case number B12960-123, B12987-523. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Graham.
Louis DeMille Graham.
All right, good morning to you. This might be, okay, dog. All right, today is date and time set for pretrial. Do you have the dog license and vaccination, sir?
I do, Your Honor, right here.
Let's see what you have, please. It's coming blurry. Might need to get on the light some kind of way. Let's see. Okay, yes, vaccination certificate. All right. And did they give you the dog license for free?
Yes, sir.
I see that he does have a vaccination. I can tell that because I got my dogs vaccinated from the same place. And well, I got the license from the same place, and they give them to you for free now. They were, at least when you right.
As soon as you vaccinate the dog, they give you the license. Yeah.
So, Ms. Snyder, I'm satisfied. Are you satisfied?
I'm satisfied, Your Honor. These are his only 2 charges with the city, so I think that'd be appropriate to dismiss for compliance.
All right. I'm going to dismiss for providing valid documentation, sir. Best of luck to you. Have a very good day. All right.
Thank you, sir. God bless you.
You as well. All right. Gangle, finally. She's been pressing to get her case heard. I'm not going fast enough for you, I'm on this Gangle.
I know, yes, you are, sir.
Oh, I'm not, because you kept on saying. She was. All right. City of Detroit versus Nicole Gangle.
Still had it on.
Pardon me?
I said I still had it on mute, so I didn't know if you called me when I got in. I was just like watching the screen, but I didn't know that I had to press unmute.
City of Detroit versus Nicole Gangle, case number SP1535082, counts 1 and counts 2. SP1535083, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Gangle.
Nicole Renee Gangle.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, my client would stand mute.
Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Will give your client a $0 bond. And it's got the unregistered untitled as an improper plate, the offer, but it's only 3 matters on the docket. I call 5 cases into the record. She's got the 6 to 10 over and the no valid registration. She needs an updated offer. You have an absolute right to a trial, Ms. Gangle, and we're going to get you an updated offer. And I'll let you speak to Mr. Berry in the breakout room, all right?
Your Honor, I'll leave the offer as it is, since they're essentially duplicate charges.
All right, offer's gonna be an improper plate, dismiss the remaining matters, $240 fine. Ms. Gangle, you have an absolute right to a trial. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry, have a conversation with him, let us know what you wanna do when you come out, all right?
Okay.
Gillespie. Tony Gillespie. What's that? I seen Gillespie on here.
Yes, sir.
City of Detroit, good morning to you. City of Detroit versus Tony Ray Gillespie, case number SP 151765, 4 counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 151771, 4 counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Sarah Robinson for Mr. Tony Gillespie.
Mr. Gillespie, state your name for the record, please.
Tony Ray Gillespie.
All right, he's got a charge that I kind of absolutely despise. Is a civil infraction of throwing his trash out of his vehicle. I don't know if it's true. That's what the allegations suggest. But I don't want you to say anything, Mr. Gillespie, as the purposes of arraignment, Counselor.
Waive the formal reading and stand mute.
Enter a not guilty plea on his behalf, give him a $0 bond, need an updated offer that to include the littering, the use turn signal, and the brake charge. As it stands right now, the offer is failure to display 240 and open alcohol in motor vehicle passenger 240. Those are both misdemeanors. Both of them are going to abstract. The open alcohol and motor vehicle passenger is a 2-point offense, alcohol related offense on a driving record. You have an absolute right to a trial. Speak to Mrs. Robinson in a breakout room, Mr. Gillespie.
Yes, sir.
You can get an updated offer as well, Mrs. Robinson.
Thank you, Judge. And Miss Grayson, Miss Grayson is in a hold pattern. I don't know if prosecutor was able to come up with an offer for her, but
Grayson?
I'll wait.
All right, let's see. Go in the breakout room. So, this was usually they usually don't give it on this. As far as let's pass the matter for Gillespie. Let's go back on the record with Grayson. This is usually a case where they want to speak to the officer. I know that it's probably an offer written down here, and that would be, let me make sure. Make sure. Let me just ask Miss Snyder on Grayson, false ID. Is there an offer?
I would ask Your Honor to set it for trial to talk to the officer. They can be really fact dependent.
That's what I figured. So either set a trial date or plead as charged. I'm thinking you're gonna advise your client to set a trial date, correct?
Correct.
Ms. Grayson, are you there?
Yes,
Ms.
I'm here.
Grayson? All right, you understand what's going on, ma'am?
Yes.
So we just set a trial date. We'll deal with it on the date of trial, okay? Let's go. Trial date is going to be June the 20th, 2024 at 9 a.m., okay? June 20th. We'll give some resolution hopefully on that date, all right?
You said June 20th at 9 o'clock?
At 9 a.m., yes.
Okay.
Have a very good day, ma'am. Best of luck to you.
Okay. What about the other case?
The other case you never paid. You owe $378 on that.
378. So I just pay that one.
Yeah, you pay that one.
Okay.
I'll just
all right.
fix it once you pay.
All right,
All right. Just have a seat. We'll have a seat. Okay. Good morning to you as well. 313-768-6299. Press *6 to unmute yourself, please. You can go and join the room, Ms. Robinson, for Gillespie.
Okay, thank you.
313-728-2699. Press *6 to unmute yourself. What's Gangle gonna do, Mr. Barry?
I need to first speak with Ms. Snyder.
All right. Go in breakout room 4.
Thank you.
313-728-6299. Press *6 to unmute yourself. All right, I'm gonna move on to 708-277-3504. They seem to be gone. That's gonna get me down to Jawan Looney.
Yes, how you doing, Your Honor?
Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
Jawan is that Tyree Looney?
Yep, Jawan Tyree Looney.
Do you have a valid license, sir?
Yeah, and where they get.
That's one question. It's just a simple question. Yes
No,
or no?
sir. No,
Okay.
sir.
All right. Are you trying to get a valid license?
Yes, sir.
All right.
But I kind of need your help, Your Honor.
I can't really help you. I can give you some time.
Because they say
not the time in jail, but I can give you some of that too. But I can give you some time to go to the Secretary of State.
Well, Secretary of State keep denying me because they still, it's a 625G that's on my name. That's what stopped me from getting my license.
So does that case close?
Yeah, they told me to notify the court. They put my name on the clearance down at 36th District, and nobody never notified me. They told me they were going to notify me in 24 hours, and they never notified me. And then when I called the state troopers, and he told me to notify the state troopers, I notified them. They said they no longer do it. They stopped it 2 years ago, I think.
Oh, so hold on. Ms. Mathis says we might be able to help you. Hold on.
They just keep hanging up the phone.
Those 625Gs or something else, aren't they? But today is the date and time set for a trial. So Looney, the officer is here. All right, let's wait on the lawyer to come out. The young lady Lynn that was in here, what does she have? Do you have a license?
Yes.
Let's see what her documentation reads.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Give me all what you got.
That's all you got? Yeah.
Now let me see what she got. All right. 4/30/2024. Looks good to me. What kind of restaurant is this?
It's a Chinese food.
Is it any good? Yes, it is?
Yes, in the 12th Street.
12th Street, Rosa Parks?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna check it out. I'll let you know. That's over there in that shopping center?
Yes.
You know, that was where all the riots happened, you know that?
That's a long time.
Long time.
Big like long
The whole thing is totally different.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna see if it's some good.
Thank you.
Is Ms. Snyder here? Make a copy of that for me, Ms. Max, please. Now, let me forgive me if I mispronounce it. Are you Lynn?
My husband.
And that's him on the
Yes.
video out there? Okay. Tell him to come on and he can hang.
Okay.
No, it's Dorothy Gwen.
Speak English?
No. Yeah, that's why I'm here.
You really should have a.
Yeah, usually my daughter speaks English much better than me, but he don't want to let my daughter know about his go to the.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Where's Miss Snyder? Miss Snyder here? All right, you can turn that off. Tell me to turn that off. You're muted, Miss Snyder.
I just got out of the breakout room. I heard you saying my name, but I missed the first part.
Very well. I have City of Detroit versus Lynn, case number B50245-824. Appearance for the record, please. Mr. Berry.
Elwood S. Berry Jr., on behalf of the defendant, state your full name,
sir. State your full name. Oh, okay. You got that, Miss Williams Law?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. Today is the date and time set for show cause, Mr. Berry. Go ahead.
Yes, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute, Your Honor.
Enter a document on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. Ms. Snyder, I'm in possession of I'll put it in a file for Fulin, doing business as Fulin, a carryout restaurant. It expires on 4/30/2024, certificate of license.
I am checking, Your Honor, the defendant's history. And it looks like this is the only charge since they are in compliance. I would be willing to dismiss.
Case dismissed for providing valid documentation. All right, if there's nothing further, have a very good day. Best of luck to you both, all right?
Yeah.
Case dismissed. Have a good day. All right, Mr. Berry, who are we ready on?
Ms. Gangle, Your Honor.
All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Gangle. Ms. Gangle, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client would avail herself of the offer of the people to enter a plea to speeding 1 to 5 over, all the remaining matters to be dismissed.
Is that what you want to do, Ms. Gangle?
Yes, Your Honor.
You know, it's going to be 1 point on your license, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an active factual basis for that responsible plea.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter.
Yes, Your Honor. So stipulated.
Find you responsible for the amended count of 1 to 5, $125. When can you pay it, Ms. Gangle?
I can pay it today. I'm currently paying a ticket. I made arrangements in a ticket.
So you've already paid. You paid $57. So I'm just gonna put another $68. We'll just say 68. That'll be a total of 125. You pay the 68, we'll close it out. I'm gonna give you until April the 1st to make that payment, all right? Give it when it says 68, when it says 68 on there, pay it off, okay, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Your Honor.
Thank you. 313-728-6299. Did they ever answer? Looney, let's call the city of Detroit versus Jawan Looney. Case number SP 149-1793, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes, Juan Tyree Looney.
Good morning, Sarah Robinson for Mr. Looney.
All right, officer, there was an officer here for Mr. Looney.
Yes, Your Honor. Alexa Schneider for the people, P80322. Officer Duncan did check in. He has a meeting at 11, so he just signed off, but gave me his cell number if we need him back.
All right, so here's the deal. Mr. Looney has already done some work trying to get his license back in order, but he ran into a roadblock. This is what he tells me off the record. He ran into a roadblock because he has a 625G that appears to be closed. Let's see. It's was it out of this court?
It was Wayne County.
Well, it appears to be closed here. It was when was that?
February of 2020.
Wayne County. When you say Wayne County, was it what court was it out of?
I kind of think they dismissed it, but they left it on my file because I never had.
What's your date of birth?
I had suspension. I had suspension for a year.
What's your date of birth?
My life. 9/30/78.
I have an old OWVI that's closed that dates back to December the 10th, 09. And that was closed out January 30th of 2013. That's not the one you're talking about?
No.
I don't see another one on here. Not out of 36 District Court.
That's what I said. I think they probably threw the case out, but then they never charged me. But they.
Do you have two? Did you ever have two of these drunk drivers?
Oh
yeah. He had to. If you got to think about it like that.
I'm trying to think back because I'm going way back. I'm thinking way back. Did I have one back? I might have had one way back, probably in my 20s.
Well, did you get the police, the copy from the Secretary of State? They can tell you exactly which one it is.
Yeah, they told me it was they told me February 2020 2020.
Did you get a case number? Did you get a printout?
No, they just gave me this number, that's 625G. They said it was from 2020.
I can't help you. You have to go back to the Secretary of State. I can give you some more time. Pre-trial, May 21st, 2024. Come back May 21st, 2024. You can come back earlier if you have the information. Just remind me. But you need to go to Secretary of State, sir, and you need to get a printout from them, because without a case number, there's nothing we can do. They can tell you which one 625G that is. We can put a note in for this one that we have, Ms. Mathis.
Okay, what's the case
I'm
number?
going to give her the case number on there. That case number is going to be Z79. I'm writing it in the file.
Oh, you are.
31421. Need note.
So you said my next put there, March 24th. I mean, May 24th.
Yeah, May 21st, 2024 at 8:30. Come back. We're gonna put the note in for the one that we see here, but I don't know if that's gonna help you. And but if you go to the Secretary of State, ask them for a printout, and they can tell you exactly what's going on. All right.
Okay. So I can just come back. I can come back as soon as possible, though, as soon as I get a printout.
Yeah, you can come back and just remind me, because I see a lot of cases. So remind me.
Okay. All right, Your Honor.
Let's pass the matter, but May 21st is the date you're going to come back. That you
May
have.
21st.
May the 21st. All right.
Okay.
Good luck to you, sir. Have a very good day.
Okay, you too, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right, let's go back. Let's read it. Yes.
Oh, sorry. Did John Gilbert check in for Officer
John Gilbert here? I think John Gilbert did check in. I thought I saw Gilbert. Is John Gilbert here, or was that another Gilbert that I saw? Is John Gilbert here?
What did you say?
I gotta rename a couple of people.
Dorothy Gwen is here.
Okay, Miss Gwen. Good morning to you.
How you doing?
James Gansey is here.
I know now everybody's about to jump in and telling me they're there. See what you started, Miss Schneider? I don't see a Gilbert, but it's a couple of people on here that I don't have. 313-728-6299 is not unmuted. And then I know 753-0882 can hear me, and they have to the Gilbert. So let's recall the City of Detroit versus Daniel Wayne Graves Jr. Case numbers SP 5289998, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1529015, counts 1, 2, and 3, and SP 155986761. Appearance for the record, please. Ms. Robinson.
Sarah Robinson
No,
for Mr. Daniel
let's
Graves.
go, Mr. Berry. Let's go, Mr. Berry, for this. You have Gillespie.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Graves.
All right, running into the same issue that we had last time. He's not unmuting himself. He knew how to raise his hand, but he's not unmuting himself. I'm sending him the prompt. All right, we're gonna pass it again. He can't unmute himself. All right, let's go back on the record with Gillespie. What's the resolution of this, if any?
Judge, requesting pre-trial for him to come into compliance for some of the counts.
Yeah, well, why doesn't he just set a trial date? Because they're not going to give him any offer on that open alcohol and motor vehicle passenger.
No, he just needs Financial issues, a little extra time to get his ducks in a row with insurance and license.
Yeah, so we'll set a trial date. That's gonna give him more time than the pre-trial date. He'll have extra month.
That's fine, Judge.
You wanna do that, Mr. Gillespie?
Yes,
Who
sir.
you out there advising you?
No, ain't nobody advising me. I ain't from here, Your Honor. You know what I'm saying?
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where you're from. It's where you're at, right?
No, Your Honor, it matters. From where I'm from, and
It's where you from, Mr. Gillespie?
from Tennessee, sir.
And they got traffic court in Tennessee, don't they?
No, but they courts are like, y'all courts are different from theirs. And what I'm meaning is by how y'all do because y'all got so many people. So y'all dates and the Zoom courts, they don't do none of there. You know, we ain't got to make appointments there, but just be in court when you're supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
You want to come in?
No, we can do. I did. I came in and found out I had a warrant from the last time I saw you, but it was the wrong date. The dates mixed up. So I mean, I'm good with this. We can do the trial. I have everything worked out. I have it worked out.
Here's the deal. The trial date is going to give you an extra month.
Right.
And you know, you may get lucky and the officer not show up and you don't have to deal with any of it.
Yeah.
I hope this allegation of littering out the automobile is not true. I don't want you to say nothing about it.
Right.
And he claims he doesn't even live here, and they're telling him he's littering up our city. You know?
Sir.
So
Sir.
I don't want to hear it. Don't talk. Listen. Don't
That's
talk.
why I want to go to trial, man. That's why I don't understand.
All right, go ahead. He wants to say something. He wants to say something real bad, Mr. Robinson.
No, Your Honor, because I don't think it's right. Because your officer said he was going to explain this to you. It's something he asked me to do. I'm on federal papers. If the officer asked me to do something, I'm gonna do it.
Okay. So what we'll do is we definitely will set a trial date now because that'll give the officer an opportunity to come in as well. All right. And then
it was a passenger in the car, Your Honor.
Pardon me?
It was a passenger in the car about that open container, which was explained to the officer too, so why they didn't put that in there. She didn't want to take her charge. I asked him, we got the argument right there. She didn't want to take her charge.
Well, wait a minute.
Yeah, it was a passenger.
Now you're talking too much. Because if I hear you correctly, you're basically admitting to having the alcohol in the vehicle. It doesn't matter whose alcohol it is. They can write you for being a driver of a vehicle with the open alcohol in the vehicle, no matter whose it is. And they can write, if they choose to, they can write her for being a passenger and each other passenger in the car with the open alcohol if they knew it was in there. So don't talk. Listen, you're on federal papers. You ought to know this. Don't talk. You just might walk. That's why I tried to touch you, to cut you off so you didn't say anything.
And then,
all right.
Yeah, maybe I just said something because I don't like to be accused of something that's faulty. That's all, you know. You
gotta know what the law is. It's your obligation to know what the law is.
But you're my judge. You just told me something that you despise. So that meant that's something towards me. I work for a city.
I told you I despise the allegation. I despise the allegation. I didn't say that you did it. Okay?
Yeah, when is my day, Your Honor?
June the 20th, 2024 at 9 a.m., all right?
June the 20th.
June the 20th, 2024, 9 a.m. Write it down. And we'll get the resolution on that date, all right?
Yes, sir.
If there's nothing further, Mr. Gillespie, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
You too, sir.
Thank you. All right.
Yeah, I'm on PO, man, because
iPhone 15. Ask to start video, unmute yourself. iPhone 15.
Yes.
Good morning to you, ma'am. What's your name, please?
My name is Ariana Langford-Smith.
Langford-Smith, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Langford-Smith, okay, good. All right, I see. Langford-Smith. City of Detroit versus Ariana Langford-Smith. Case number SP 15221-801, SP 15221-841. Appearance for the record, please.
Sarah Robinson for Miss Ariana Langford-Smith. Ma'am, state your name, please.
Ariana Langford-Smith.
Is Langford-Smith or Langford-Smith?
Langford. Langford.
Okay, very well. We need to change that to a G instead of a D.
Oh, okay, Lane.
Langford, correct?
Yes.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pretrial. Miss Langford-Smith, do you have a valid driver's license?
No.
All right, are you trying to get one, ma'am?
Yes, actually I did my my driving test yesterday. My driving test yesterday, so I could you know, get that out of the way.
Do you have a permit?
Yes, I do. Yes, a temporary permit.
Runner driver's license, please. Ms. Snyder, I have a disregarding a traffic control device. Never driver's license, never required. We're running her license. If she has a valid license, what is the people's offer on the disregarding traffic control device?
If she has her permit or a license, I'll do a blockading, Your Honor.
All right, the license is good. Ms. Langford-Smith, we're gonna offer you a blocking traffic, $175. That's going to be a zero. There's going to be a 0 point offense that won't abstract. It's going to be a civil infraction. I call it akin to an expensive parking ticket. This one-time deal, because I see that you're young, but don't be like Miss Gray and just running stop signs.
I'm not.
Well, there's already the allegations suggest that you ran traffic control device. Now, and on your license, it's Langford-Smith as well. So, what you're gonna, I don't know what you're gonna need to do to adjust that. Blocking traffic, license is valid, $175. You want to take the deal, ma'am?
Yes, I do. Yes.
Stipulate to the face of the ticket on behalf of your client counselor as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea.
Yes.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter.
Yes.
All right. $175, Ms. Langford-Smith. They also have it as a D on your license instead of a G. So I don't know what you're going to need to do to take care of that. But nevertheless, when can you pay the $175?
So my road test is on the 25th. So I don't know if I should do it like.
This is not going to affect anything that has to do with your license. The Secretary
okay.
will not know about this.
Probably the 1st of May, if I can do that. Can I do that?
All right, based on that, I will give you until the 3rd of May, all right?
Okay.
Pay it at any dip kiosk in the city of Detroit. Make sure you pay it, because if you don't pay it, then it's gonna suspend your license. Pay it at any dib that kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload that dib that app to your phone, or you can come on down to the courthouse. Those are the 2 best ways I can tell you to pay it, ma'am. If there's nothing further, have a very good day. Good luck on finishing up that license process, and have a very good day, all right?
Thank you, Your Honor. You too.
All right, best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Jimmy Beverly.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Jimmy Beverly, where are you? You're under Daniel Grove.
Right here.
Well, why is Daniel Grove look? You see that?
Oh, he got 2. He got 2. He got Jenny Beverly and Daniel.
Are you under Daniel Grove as well, sir? Or is that
no,
just
sir.
This is coming up Jimmy Beverly when I see him speak.
Yeah, I know, but when he's on there, Daniel Grove is what is your full name?
Jimmy Eugene Beverly, Your Honor.
Daniel Grace is the other gentleman that was here.
It's like Daniel Graves, they sharing the same picture.
It looks like, yeah.
Oh,
It's kind of just messed up like that. City of Detroit versus Jimmy Eugene Beverly, case number SP 12680381. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Beverly.
Jimmy Eugene Beverly, Your Honor.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, my client would stand mute.
Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Beverly, do you have a valid license?
Yes, Your Honor.
Run his license, please. He also seems like he paid a related civil infraction. Ms. Mathis, can you run Mr. Beverly's license for me, please? 10/7/2021. He had an improper equipment, paid a related civil infraction on February 21st, 2024. We'll run the license and see if it's good. All right, let's pass the matter momentarily. Let's go, Ms. Graves, ready? Who's on the Samsung SMA 546U? Samsung SMA 546U.
Morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. What's your name, sir?
Michael Allah Jeter.
Michael who?
Allah Jeter.
You might have to take those hearing that device off. That kind of you're coming through, unless you can turn the volume up. I think he said a hyphenated last name.
No, that was my middle name. Michael Allah is my middle name. Last name is Jeter.
I see. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Beverly. Mr. Beverly, I have a valid license. Any objection, Ms. Snyder, to dismissing for provided valid documentation?
No objection.
All right, I'm going to dismiss the case, sir, and I'll waive the warrant fee. If there's nothing further, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. All right, let's call the City of Detroit versus Michael Allah Jeter, case number U58223520. Appearance for the record, please.
Sarah Robinson for Mr. Jeter. Mr. Jeter, please state your name.
Michael Allah Jeter. Good morning.
Right. Good morning. You haven't paid, and I need that file.
Yeah.
You haven't paid, sir. And I don't know if I have any documentation.
Let me see, what's he supposed to pay today?
He was supposed to pay today and probably test.
Michael G.
What's going on?
I had the case, Your Honor, and I was supposed to take a class. I completed the class, but I haven't been able to pay because I'm not working. I'm unemployed.
All right, what's going on with the testing? Did you test?
I didn't know. I never received anything about any testing.
Who's your probation officer?
Mr. Samuel Hunter.
All right, the testing is always a requirement. The paying of the 240 will close it out. We'll close it out for that. If you pay the 240, if you got the class done, submit the class, and then and then go get testing. I'm gonna refer it back to probation. If you need a place to know where to go test, or if you need to know more about it, then Mr. Hunter can tell you. I'm gonna give you another review date. When can you have the money paid? I'm gonna give you another 30 days, all right?
Yes.
April the 24th, 2024. Get in touch with probation officer Hunter. If you don't have any testing sites, he can give you the testing site. Have it paid and give Mr. Hunter all of that material so we can close it out, all right? Under disorderly conduct, all right? Come back on April the 29th, 2024 at 8:25.
Okay, thank you.
All right, have a good day. This is the city of Detroit versus Shirley Patrice Oliver, case number SP 1437036, counts 2 and counts 3, and SP 1504898, SP 150495531. Ms. Oliver, can you state your name for the record, please?
Shirley Patrice Oliver.
Ms. Oliver, today is the date and time set for review. You haven't paid, but you paid almost one paid off. You owe $15. What's going on?
I'm broke. No, seriously, I don't got a job right now, and I've been going to court, for my sister case, and it's just been a lot going on, and I'm not working at the moment. I'm currently for a job, but
come back in 30 days, all right, Ms. Oliver?
Okay, can you tell me how much I owe left now?
Oh, she's got new cases. Let's also call into the record.
And I have the insurance.
Hold on. City of Detroit versus Shirley Patrice Emma Oliver, case numbers SP 1533959, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1549474, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1549533. Appearance for the record, please.
Cheryl Robinson for Miss Shirley Oliver. Ma'am, please state your name.
Shirley Oliver.
All right, today is the date and time. We'll call it the date and time set for, and let's see. I imagine it's going to be arraignment, but let's see. Okay. Let's say pre-trial. It's set for April the 26th, 2024. Do you have valid license, registration, and insurance?
No, not the valid license yet, but I do have the insurance and the plate.
Keep plate and insurance valid. come back on April the 29th, 2024 for a pretrial. Try to get a job, try to make some payments. If you need some community service, I can get you that as well. But I see you making an effort. So come back on April 29th and try to bring a valid license on that day as well. All right, Ms. Oliver?
Okay, how do I go about community service if I have to?
I can refer you to Miss Green. You want to go? You want to go to Miss Green?
Yeah, just in case.
Well, that's not just in case. It's either you do or you don't.
Well, that's why I was asking you if you could.
It's going to be 12, 24, 36 hours of community service. We'll close these new cases out. Let's see where you are with the license, registration, and insurance. No, that's the old cases we have closed out. Let's see where you are on the 29th with license, registration, and insurance, and see if these other cases get closed out. If not,
because I do have the insurance and the registration now.
I know, keep it valid.
Right. Okay.
All right. Come back and bring a valid license.
All right.
And then get that job, all right?
All right, thank you.
All right, have a good day. 29th of April is your next court date, 8:30. Have a very good day. Up to you. James Gansey.
I'm right here. I'm right here, Your Honor.
Good morning to you.
Good morning. Good morning, Your Honor.
No, I'm sorry.
Right. This city of Detroit. James Aaron Gansey.
Jr.
Jr. Case number SP 1502467, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1502481, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Gansey.
James Aaron Gansey Jr.
Today is the date and time set for a free trial. Mr. Gansey, a valid license, registration, and insurance?
I already showed you my valid license and registration, insurance. I don't have my license yet. That's the only thing I don't have is the license. I go to the second.
I have valid insurance in here, and I have a valid registration
and plate.
It's running out.
Huh?
The insurance expires on 4/6, and the registration expires on 5/10. You say you get your license when you?
I'm going to the Secretary of State I got an appointment at 4:45 today.
And you'll have a valid license then, you think?
I presume so.
You want to come back on Monday?
Can we come back on next Friday?
April the 5th. Come back April the 5th, 2024 at 8:30.
Okay, thank you.
Have a very good day, sir. Best of luck to you.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Your Honor. Bye.
313-753-0882. Person's name on 313-753-0882. Somebody just muted that person.
Is it Desiree Gale?
Rolando Graham.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, shucks.
Okay, what is that? What is that on the phone? Orlando Graham?
Rolando Graham.
That's what I'm looking for. Rolando Graham, good morning to you.
Yeah, Graham, Graham.
Yes. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Rolando Estrada Graham?
Yeah.
This is the City of Detroit and the State of Michigan versus Rolando. Estrada Graham, U66428423, SX423500813. Appearance for the record, please.
Rolando Graham.
Today is the date and time set for a show cause. Mr. Graham, you never paid.
I was trying to see if I can get one last extension.
Why do we keep setting these dates and it doesn't get paid?
No, I was just going through, some stuff, trying to catch up on some stuff. I should be good now, though.
How long do you need, Mr. Graham?
2 months at the max.
No, you've already had that much time, and nothing's been paid.
Can I just do another month?
April the 29th.
We don't put it on our calendar.
April the 29th, 2024 at 8:25. All right, $0 fine, not guilty plea.
We don't have to put it on the calendar.
Yes.
What's the total balance again?
We don't have to keep monitoring.
It's dismissal though.
Oh, okay.
It's dismissal.
Okay.
Well, I see 144 and 240. 144 and 240. 8/10/30/31 2023. Hey, 140 and 244. We'll still dismiss if you pay it, sir. Have a good day. Good luck to you.
All right, thank you.
All right, good day. All right, this is help me with the pronunciation of your name, please. I have Albana Gorchevic.
Yeah, that's Besnik Gaichev. That's my little sister, sir. I'm using her laptop.
Give me good morning to you. Give me the correct pronunciation of your last name.
Gaichevci.
Gershevsky?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good morning to you. This is the City of Detroit versus Besnik Gershevsky, case number V50375-823. Appearance for the record, please.
My name is Besnik Gaichevci.
Good morning, Sarah Robinson for the defendant.
All right, today is the date and time set for a trial. Powell left. Ms. Snyder, your complaining witness letter. If that's the same one. Yep,
yes,
should be.
Yes, he did, Your Honor. I think he might have thought it was only go dry.
Right. Well, Ms. Robinson.
Move to dismiss.
All right, case is going to be dismissed. I won't say no officer. He did show, but.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Have a good day, sir. Dismiss. Best of luck to you. You hear that, Mr. Case dismissed.
Thank you, because all I had to do was show you the permit that I did comply with everything, sir.
All right, we'll just provide valid documentation.
I did comply with everything through the city and everything else I had to do, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
What about where is your restaurant?
Grandy, Sherwood and Auto Drive.
Sherwood and Auto Drive?
Yes, sir.
At Coney Island?
Yes, I've been there for 20 years.
I've been there before.
Come by, check us out.
Yeah, I have. I've been there before.
Sir, I work
All
every
right.
day. Well,
every day. I'll see you soon.
Yes, sir.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
All right, Jasmine G. Did Jasmine G leave? I think Jasmine G left.
G Ferris.
Lucci Ferris, she can't get to.
No, that was, I'm sorry.
Jasmine G left. She couldn't wait. Anna Long James.
Yes, it is Dorothy Gwen using and James Long phone.
And Dorothy Gwen using, so you just zoomed back in?
Well, then what happened somehow that we kept getting cut off, on, off, on, off.
All right, Miss Gwen, good morning to you.
Yeah, it's my last name spelled Guinn.
Guinn, Dorothy, right?
Yeah, Dorothy May, yes.
I should know how to spell that, right? There you are. All right. Well, I only see Dorothy May. I don't see you have anything open.
Oh.
I don't see you have. You have a case number? Breaking up. Stop the video. Let's see if that helps. All right. Do you have a case number? No. I don't see anything.
What's her name?
Dorothy May Gwen. It's not coming through good, Miss Gwen.
Is she at 1:30?
She's breaking up. No, I see. I see. No, I see what's going on. It doesn't have it GUI. It's got GUN.
Oh, yeah, she's on
there. All right, I see. City of Detroit versus Dorothy May Gunn here. U689302224. Appearance for the record, please.
Sarah Robinson for Miss Dorothy May Gunn.
And it's Gwen. Let's say Gwen. That's out. That's this is in the system wrong. So, Ms. Gwen, can you state your name for the record, please? Maybe she can call in. Put you in a breakout room and see if you can help her get the call-in number, Miss Robinson. Yeah, she has the call-in number. Because her device is very slow. So join the breakout room, see if you can help Miss Gunn out. It's a no vendor's license case. I think she's gone now. She'll zoom back in. All right. What about Graves? What's going on with Graves? Did we ever get an offer on Graves? He never unmuted himself. That's what it was. He fell asleep. Long. DeAndre Long.
Yeah, DeAndre Long, I'm here.
Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning. Dorothy Gwen, that's actually my auntie. We both got no vendor license cases. Yeah. And Long James, the account she is using, that's my mother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Family affair.
Yeah.
This is the city of Detroit versus. All right, Ms. Gales, hold on. City of Detroit versus DeAndre Long, case number U689303324. Appearance for the record, please.
Daryl Robinson for Mr. Long. Sir, please state your name.
DeAndre Long.
Today is the date and time set for pretrial in this matter. Offer is I must have a docket sheet on that. I'm looking at it. It's got a long on there too. Winston. Long, the offers, I'm sure it's plea as charged, $240 fine, dismissal upon payment. Let me make sure. The dismissal upon payment, $240. Put you in a breakout room with Miss Robinson.
What's the offer, Judge?
No offer, plea as charged, $240 fine. He has an absolute right to a trial. All right, let's move on to Looney's gone, Desiree Gales.
Dorothy Gwen is back on the phone. Acting up again.
All right, I'm gonna wait. All right, your nephew is talking to the lawyer now. We're gonna give you an opportunity to talk to her in a minute, Ms. Gwen, when he comes out, all right?
Thank you.
All right, City of Detroit versus Desiree Gales, case number SP 154-27242. Appearance for the record, please.
Desiree Elaine Gales.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Ms. Gales, Your Honor. For purposes of arraignment, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
We'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. There's probably no offer on this case either. Was this a show cause?
Yes.
I don't see it on my docket at all. It's on here? 8:45? Well, it's not on this one.
You see Garvin, Tamisha? Richard Garrett, Richard Garvin, Tamisha? Gales, Desiree.
Well, it's not on the offer sheet, doesn't appear to be. All right. What is the offer on a note on a leaving the scene of a property damage accident? This is that the only charge she has? I see Gales on my thing, 8:45. See if I overlooked it here. Garland. No, it's not on the offer sheet.
That's the only charge. I think it'd be best to set it for trial, Your Honor. Sometimes we're not able to make the factual basis on these.
This Gales, either you can plead as charged. I'm looking at the wrong sheet. I'm sorry. Either you can plead as charged, or you can just set it for trial, and you'll see what happens on that date. All right. Which one do you want to do?
So what am I being charged with, if I may ask?
Okay, leaving the scene of a property damage accident. So that's why this is a pretty fact specific kind of case. And you know, it's they can't make up the proper elements, then obviously the case will be dismissed. But that's the charge.
Okay.
All right. So
Okay.
come back on June the 20th. All right, June the 20th at 9 a.m. We'll see if we can get some resolution on that date. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Have a great day, Ms. Gale. Best of luck to you.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Ms. Robinson is in the room with Mr. Graves, never unmuted himself, and Ms. Gwen is here, and we're going to wait to get you into the breakout room with Ms. Snyder. And then this 313-728-6299. They never unmuted themselves. I'm going to ask them to unmute themselves. Press *6. Press *6 to unmute yourself. 313-728-6299. *6 to unmute yourself. Still getting no response. All right. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Long. Mr. Long, I'll give you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Mr. Long would like to set a bench trial date. He's going to try to obtain a vendor's license for mitigation, but trial date, Judge.
All right, is that what you want to do, Mr. Long?
Yes, sir.
6/24/2020, 6/20, June 20th, 2024, trial date. I'm gonna have a very good day. Best of luck to you. I'm gonna put Ms. Gunn in the breakout room with you. Join the breakout room, Ms. Gunn. Speak to Ms. Robinson. Mr. Long, you have a very good day. Best of luck to you. June the 20th, 2020, 9 a.m.
Thanks a lot. Have a blessed day.
Join the breakout room, Ms. Long. There she is, going in there. Ms. Gunn. That's Ms. Gunn.
Gwen,
I'm sorry, yeah. We need to change that to Gwen. So. All right. I don't know. It's a vendor's.
Oh, okay.
You can.
Make sure we're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
I got it.
What are you gonna do?
Nothing to my birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thank
How, 28?
28 on 28.
28 on the 28th? There you go. Hey, do you know your brother's birthday is the same day as my brother?
Yeah.
April 21st. Yeah. Same day as mine. My
Okay, wait a minute.
Miss, let's go back on the record with Miss Gwen. Miss Gwen, I'll give you an opportunity to speak with Miss Robinson. Miss Robinson, what's your client want to do?
She would like a bench trial date.
Come back with your nephew on, is that what you want to do, Miss Gwen?
Yes.
Come back with your nephew on, come back with your nephew on June 20th, 2024 at 9 a.m., okay? That device is not.
And what was that date?
June 20th, 2024 at 9 a.m.
Thank you.
I hope that she heard me. Now the device is going out again. All right, I don't know who's on 313-728-6299. They never unmuted themselves. I've tried to call, they didn't answer, and Mr. Graves has never unmuted himself. I believe he's asleep. So